Oh, right. Yeah. Um, yeah, Jesse Lee Peterson. Uh, Savage Moments. This is from Get a Job as well, so it's like part 47. But to be honest, I don't know where we are with them because I have done some from it, but then I might do some. I suppose it doesn't really matter because it was ages ago that I did the Jesse Lee Peterson. But yeah, Jesse Lee Peterson, Savage Moments from Get a Job. Let's go.
When they go, sí, señor, sí. Oh, no. No, señor, no, not me. Hold your wallet.
Mega Mornings with the Ninjagini. I know no man should be taught anything, but if Bruce Lee was still alive, would you let him teach you?
I would let him physically teach me, how to be Bruce Lee in the physical, do the kicking and oh. I'll let him do that. But I wouldn't let him intellectually teach me, no. A warfare between good and evil, right versus wrong, folks, has nothing to do with color or slavery or Jim Crow or Jim Crow's mama. Who's on three there? Children of the Lie, for those who, all the new people, Children of the Lie, the liberal media, the Democratic Party, the right-o Republicans, and the Never Trumpers. They hate the president. As you know, the Democrats have been having all these so-called secret meetings. That guy, Adam Schiff, they're attempting to turn you away from the president.
I remember watching your show a while back, and you would say you needed to forgive your mother, stuff like that.
Yes.
And I ended up doing it like in my head, kind of, without going to her.
Beta! I don't know how the Democrats are going to handle 2020 when they lose again. You might see them jumping off bridges.
Hi, I'm Liz Plank, and I love men. So I wrote a book about them, and I'm here to talk to them in Washington Square Park. What's your favorite thing about being a guy or being a man?
My hair, I can be bald and it's not anything wrong with it. I mean, I guess it's pretty nice to, have the privilege that comes with being a white male.
Using that privilege is kind of a privilege.
Yeah.
Beta!
So do you remember a toy that you wanted to play with as a little boy that you were told you weren't allowed to play with?
I think an easy bake oven, probably back when I was a kid.
The jewelry, totally.
Oh man, I used to cross dress when I was a kid. There's pictures of me like with this horrible wig and like my grandma's bra and grapefruits in it, and like my dad has it as a screensaver on his computer.
Maybe like a Cabbage Patch Kid or something that like my cousin left in the house or something.
What kind of park is she at?
These are the men they pick.
Is this a gay park or something? Right. Beta Park. Liz Plank, you are an evil, nasty, dirty woman. The Muslims think that their religion is better than ours, and that we are, and if we don't agree with them, they can kill us. I ain't having that.
Where does it say that? Jesse, where does
In
it
the
say that?
in your Quran thing.
Where does it say that, Jesse?
I don't know. It's on page something.
Dark Side of the Bear with the Ninjagini. This is basically from Noah's Ark, Kansas. He gave to me, and I'm playing it forward. First.
What, boy?
I'm trying.
You read so badly, my mind drifting away from you.
I'm trying.
I'm a fencer, and for a lot of people, I believe that I represent white privilege, and I'm in a sport that is probably mostly wealthy elite. I followed, Colin Kaepernick and the other athletes in the NFL that have been protesting, and I decided to take a knee and join them and represent and protest in my own way.
What a loser! So the guy said, "I'm colorblind. So Jesse, could you please confirm what color Joel is?" I said, "You black." Amazing.
I feel like that'll never get old.
As long as you black. How do you let a woman just turn you into a wife? and she go and play man. She's the one going to the gym while you stay at home and cleaning the house. What happened? It's not going to work, man, with you going into the woman's world and become mental and emotional. That doesn't make sense. No wonder everybody gay.
They feel that because a lot of people still like Obama.
I don't know why. Because he's beta male. Beta. Well,
And
Matt.
let me know if you ever need any workers for that pot farm.
Absolutely. I will. Pot plantation. I'm going to have a big sign at the gate when you drive off the road into the plantation. It's going to say pot plantation. Where would we be today had Lion Cricket Hillary became president after Obama? We would be hiding in the same cave that Abba was hiding. Let's say that you're like me, right?
The best thing with him is that he's not even actually even trying to pronounce things or just that was like Abu Hubble, whatever he just said.
Extremely muscular.
Love, live, serve. Jesse, I like this girl I met in college and we've been talking through text. I suggest we go out for coffee. She agreed. The problem is that I'm short and fat. Should I wait to go on a date after I lose weight or should I go now while I'm still fat?
Well, see if she's short and fat. Then you can decide. What was that guy named that died? Elijah Cumming. And now John Cunyon. And now Bad Dad Buttigieg, what a man name? Butt Daddy. Well, have you noticed how your girlfriend beat you up when you're nice? But when you're right, she can't hurt you.
Okay, I mean, we may have had different experiences in interacting with people.
Have you ever dealt with a woman?
I have, yes.
And you know how difficult it's been?
I mean, it's difficult with a lot of different people sometimes.
But especially with women, right?
I don't think so. What else have you been doing here for Politicon so far? You've done some other talks, some other debates?
I believe, and I'm a black woman.
She black.
And
we got some nice stuff coming up. It's mind blowing. It'll blow your afro off and create an Amerifro. And if you have white good hair, it'll blow your good hair off and create an Amerifro. Have you ever seen a white person with an Amerifro?
Mark Kozak.
I keep my hair washed though. I wash my hair at least once a month. Oh, Marion Barry, remember him? Crackhead Mayor. He dead.
I'm calling because I talked about you with a friend of mine, and I had him.
Imagine if Jesse was to break the news of people's passing. Remember the crackhead he did?
To one of your programs. He thinks you're judgmental, and he thinks that also, how do you have all the answers? You know, that's what he was asking me, and I said,
tell your beta friend to call me if he has a question. Otherwise, he's a beta.
Oh, man, he's a really good guy, Jesse.
No, you're not. He's a beta guy.
قد من الله تبارك وتعالى علي.
Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi is dead. Whimpering and crying and screaming all the way.
That's de Blasio, the mayor right now. Listen, his wife stole $58 million that's unaccountable for, and it was supposed to go towards, the poor and housing and this and that, and the money's just gone. She was a lesbian when they got together on top of it.
Lesbian! And so,
kidding.
If it's not true that most black people are immoral and acting this way, how come they are able to use them to make them vote any kind of way they want them to vote, to make them accept Popeye chicken and go nuts? How come most black people are being controlled if it's not true? Joel, I want to ask you something. Or say something.
Jalen,
you know who Joel is, right?
Yeah, I know Joel.
Who is Joel?
Oh, he's your co-host.
Oh, nice. I like Finally, somebody call me co-host.
He ain't my co-host.
Finally, somebody.
He black, but he ain't that black.
A legitimate title. I don't think it's ingenuine. Is that a word?
It's a word now. It's a black word. And one guy asked, well, I thought Joel was going to be here. Where's Joel? And then before I could respond, he said, he's probably sleeping.
Oh, yeah.
I said, he black. Because I interviewed him on the Fallen State .tv, and he said that the president would not win. I said he would, and we bet a lunch. So Ben Obil, where's my lunch, Ben? Let me go to Adam. Adam, where's Eve? Adam, why did you listen to that woman? Adam, what have you done? Adam, how do you know you're naked?
We've all done things that we regret. Joy, you've worn blackface. Whoopi, you said that Roman Polanski, it wasn't rape when he raped a child.
Everybody stop.
He totally told. He put it all out there, right?
Making America great again. Donald Trump Jr., next president after the daddy. Hold up. Oh, wait. Don't tell him. Here's Whoopi doing his.
Yeah, that's the thing. Some of the things that these people that are like on what everyone said have said some awful things. Like they really have. Like that was a pretty good move. Is that something that the other side doesn't really do as much? Is take something someone said and kind of use it against them. But you should, because a lot of them people have said some things like what he said about Roman. But to be honest, it amazes me that Roman Polanski is like. People would still be in his movies. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's what Hollywood is, but they act like they're so, like, righteous compared to everyone else, but you're all pieces of shit that will work for pieces of shit if they pay you enough. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, hold on 2 secs. Yeah, let's go.
Exactly what they denied. Here we go.
It wasn't rape.
Yeah, there is a statutory child molest, maybe. I'm not sure
it was something. It was something else, but I don't believe it was rape.
Donald Trump Jr. just set the example on The View. And what can those women do? Nothing. Wait, hold up. Don't tell them. Are you married?
I am.
And is your husband ahead of you?
Well, let's just say he says he pays the bills and he pays the cost to be the boss, but I'm going to tell you what, there ain't nothing like a real woman.
So is your husband, do you obey your husband?
No. But you know what?
How you spiritual, you don't obey your husband?
No. I will tell you this. He's the only man that I've ever met that made me respect a man. I've watched a man cry, okay? I've watched a man die, okay?
Beta males.
What?
Beta males. So are you the head? Is your husband the head of you?
I don't know. I'm going to have to let God decide that. I can tell you right now, I'm living the line of Judah.
But God have already decided that the husband is the head of the woman. Why? What else you need God to do? Dogs are nasty. Even though you think they're cute and clean, when you're not looking, when they take a dump, they clean their butt with their mouth. You're not going over to the dog and say, hey, here's some toilet tissue. How you think the dog clean their butt? With their mouth. How in did they convince the airlines?
My 2-year-old daughter and I watch you every day at lunchtime. I say, do you want to watch some Jessie? And she's 2 years old. She has Down syndrome, and she's still smarter than Maxine Waters.
Right on. Nutty as a fruitcake. Anybody ever had a fruitcake? So she met with Ted Cruz, right? Because Ted Cruz is for the Second Amendment. This nutty woman is not. And she said to him, I wanted to meet you to see if you are human. So this is a nutty woman who supports abortion and everything that's wrong. And so I'm thinking, Ted Cruz, and this woman admitted that she had 2 abortions, and she's proud of it. 2 abortions. I would have said, I wanted to meet you to see if you're human. Didn't you have 2 abortions? How can you kill your own children? You're the nutty one. But Ted just stood there and looked at her like he was on medication. So you say you worked for a long time and now you're disabled and you're on disability?
Yes, sir.
What's wrong with you?
It would take a long time to tell you everything wrong with me.
Oh, okay, you're a mess.
Savage. Savage.
Lesbian! The great black hope. Amazing. Don't mess with the children of God. God loves his children. Stop down to you. Time. God loves his children. Don't just give your whole self to Satan every time. How do I get my beach body back?
Look at that.
Amazing.
That's pretty good, man, honestly.
See that view? You can't do that. I'm gonna have to bring the whole staff down to you. It's a little easy because I'm so strong. I gotta give a shout out to Savage Moments. Savage Moments are great. I hear about them everywhere I go, folks. They want.
I always stop with that because it seems to be. But yeah, Jesse is just the funniest of all of them. That kind of crowd. He's the funniest, without a shadow of a doubt. Like the Ben Shapiro's, I wouldn't really class Jordan Peterson in that, although I know people do, but that's mainly because they're lunatics. Do you know what I mean? And they just see anybody that disagrees with them is the same. But yeah, Jesse hands down is the funniest. Although I have been listening to the Hodge twins recently, and them two make me die. They are hilarious. But yeah, we'll definitely keep the Jesse coming. But yeah, that's the reactions.